Welcome to the StatTree video module for contingency analysis. To test whether there are differences between groups on some categorical variable, when controlling for a third categorical variable, the contingency analysis with chi-square test would be appropriate. You will need 3 categorical variables in order to run this test. In looking at the preferred entertainment viewing survey, demographic question A is categorical with 2 nominal values. Gender will serve as the independent variable. Demographic question B is categorical with multiple values and will serve as the control variable. Question number 2 regarding movie era has 2 nominal values and will serve as the dependent variable. These will be the 3 variables we will use for our demonstration. Once you have uploaded or imported the dataset into SAS Studio, you will need to create a temporary reference to that dataset in the libraries. A link to a video demonstration of that procedure is in StatTree Help. With the PEVS dataset open in SAS, you would choose gender as the independent variable, era as the dependent variable, and race as the control variable. To conduct a contingency analysis, create a new SAS program window by pressing the Create icon under Server Files and Folders and selecting SAS Program F4. In the code box, type in the following code. This code can be copied from the new browser window when you press the script button on the sending page from the StatTree module. Select the code. Now press the Run icon. SAS will generate an output in a results window. As with all statistical tests, the first result to look for is a significance figure associated with the test score. If the significance figure meets your preset criterion, you will need to report your test results in your research paper. You will find those significance figures here. As you can see, we have met our significance criteria for the Mantel-Haenzsel Chi-Square test for overall independence between groups. Here are your test results. You would report these figures as well as the degree of freedom figures. You may also want to examine the 2x2 combinations in post hoc chi-square tests. You will find those significance figures here, 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 and here. As you can see, we have met our significance criteria for the Pearson chi-square test for differences on some but not all of the possible combinations of variables. As this is a 2x2x2 table, there is more than one possible set of results. Here are your test results. You would report these figures as well as the degree of freedom figures. If the significance figure does not meet the criterion, test results do not need to be reported in your research paper. However, you will need to report that the test failed to find a significant difference or relationship in the data. To see what this output looks like along with a reporting example, press the Output button on the sending page from the StatTree module.